has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that I not only have receipts on Mrs. Minaj's behavior as of today. Please see previous post. I said she would unload the clip, and she unloaded the clip on Gayle King and a plethora of other bitches. Okay? So please, before you come for me, and I'm going to elaborate on who came for me momentarily, somebody from Nigeria, and that damn Nigerian church been coming for me ever since I got on this motherfucking shit. I know y'all don't like gay people, but I don't miss, and there's nothing you can do about it, bitch. That's what you can kiss, bitch. You gonna stop coming for me.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
So let's take a moment to acknowledge the receipt on the previous post. As you are watching this, hit pause and go comment on that receipt. By the time you get back, I would have started. Go. Bitch. Now, it has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that Tasha K claims she sent Minaj proof of witchcraft attacks, accuses the Breakfast Club of orchestrating a takedown. Here to report the story live, Bob.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Tasha K has sparked a firestorm on X after claiming she personally sent Nicki Minaj proof that people spent thousands of dollars on witchcraft to sabotage the rapper's career and personal life. The YouTuber says she has text messages documenting the payments, which she alleges were tied to a campaign carried out by the industry insiders and amplified by the Breakfast Club. Tasha K alleged that the Breakfast Club partnered with Atlantic Records executive Michael Kisser and Charlamagne the God to orchestrate a years-long takedown of Minaj. She specifically called out to co-host Jess Hilarious, saying she has no business weighing in on Minaj's career and accusing her of fueling biased narratives. Reporting live, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from Spirit Squad Worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
So, I'm first going to educate you on how witchcraft works, okay? First and foremost, you can be a part of a religion such as Santeria and still put money into the religion that you are a part of to get somebody who is a practitioner of that religion to cast for you. I want you to understand. If you are a part of a metaphysical science community and or religion who does believe in magic, alchemy, or metaphysical sciences, you can also perform works yourself. There was a discrepancy on somebody else's post where I had to defend myself viciously, where the girl said that I said that Nicki was the one who got something done on Cardi, and Cardi, when it was the opposite way around. Cardi was the one that got something done on Nicki because Tasha K provided the receipts. Now, let's first use context clues here. Tasha K never met her. I don't know her, but I'm a Taurus. I'm extremely loyal, and I hate what you said about T.S. Madison. I have no respect for you. I don't like you because of what you said, and neither does Cardi B, because didn't she take you for some coins, girl? So as you insert yourself into this drama, okay, of course she's going to have a biased opinion, especially dealing with the craft, but luckily you're dealing with the A1 Oracle here. I'm going to read it to tell you what the truth is. Against you personally, Tasha K, but the people that view things the way that you view things and the way that you address my auntie Madison, we have an issue and we will always have an issue. But if I was balding in the back and had to cut my hair short after Cardi B took every coin that you had to get your hair done, I'd be a little upset too. But I digress. So, first look at context clues as to where that's coming from. Nigerian girl who came for me on that post. You're wrong. I'm right. Move on. So, as the behemoths begin to battle, this comes out about the receipts on witchcraft and things of that nature. First and foremost, witchcraft is very taboo, okay? All of this is speculation. You ain't gonna have no receipts on paying somebody who conjured for you. Especially receipts, transactional receipts from someone else. Tasha K is inserting herself in a battle she feels like she can actually get some support from because Cardi B is a behemoth in the industry, and she's actually going toe-to-toe on social media with Nicki Minaj, whereas Tasha K, you still are embarrassed, and you trying to sweep up your little yolk of the egg that got destroyed by motherfucking Nicki Minaj the last motherfucking time. Excuse me, Cardi B the last motherfucking time. Don't you still owe her money, girl? So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. Educate you, educate that girl, and educate everybody on this little magical synopsis that is coming out. I don't find it ironic that yesterday, as I was reading this, I talked about the texture of the magic that each individual is using. I said that Cardi B was cloaked in protection from Santeria, and Santa Muerte is one of her patrons, and I also feel like in Orisha Guides Her Path, that Orisha I'm channeling not as Oshun, but as Yemi Ya. This yesterday. This morning I wake up and Charlemagne the God, who is not of the same religion as me, he decides he wants to bring up Isaiah, and this is talking about the texture of Nicki Minaj's spirit when I said she pulled that Ravage card in reverse when I pulled on her, and it said that she dances in the dark. Did I not say that? Okay? Charlemagne backs that up this morning, and she quotes the Bible. He dissects the same energy I'm feeling in a religious context that he understands, and said people who call things evil when they're good and good are evil, to be weary of them. To me, that was confirmation of what I pulled on her, saying that she dances in the dark. I do remember what that Nigerian girl is referencing. I said that Nicki cast it on Cardi, and I was right in saying that, but Nicki did it herself. Cardi gave back to her community and got an OG to do the bullshit, which is why Nicki decided to flee to Trini on that album, talking about witch doctors to bury the Barbie. One thing you not gonna do is clock me on tracing magic, bitch, because you don't even have an understanding of what you even talking about. And I'm right. And I'm right. And I'm right. Allegedly. All of this is allegedly. Do I believe that Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and any of other celebrities practice witchcraft? I have 81 celebrity clients. What does that tell you? A colleague of mine sat and said, she went on a podcast with Tasha K, and she talked about root work and the people that come to us. We all up and through in the background, and if you don't know what you're doing, we'll do it for you, or we'll give you the tools to do it. I just give it to the general public because I feel like everybody should have this knowledge, not just elites. And I think I'm pretty in the right by saying that, or you wouldn't be watching me right now. A little zesty in my delivery, but I hate when people try me. Okay, stop fucking trying me. You sitting in the back waiting for me to get it wrong with hair bubbles on the back of your neck. Get astringent. So, this reading is a continued reading from Nicki versus Cardi because apparently they trickled off into the day. I wasn't able to look up any tweets. I skimmed them while I was on the phone with Ebony just now. Okay. I skimmed them. I saw Cardi said she was going to leave it alone, but she really didn't leave it alone. Okay. And I told you this yesterday. I said somebody is going to take Cardi's phone. Cardi can keep going for days because once a Libra get going, she not going to stop. Okay. A Sagittarius is going to continue because that's who they are. Okay. Battle is not supposed to stop. The only way it's going to stop is with intervention. So that long-ass message she said to Miss Minaj that I still have not read, but I want to read it right now. Matter of fact, I am going to read it right now. Here. somebody do need to take Bacardi's phone. Somebody need to take Belcalee's phone, because if they don't, she's going to ruin brand deals, which is exactly what Nicki wants. Nicki is the Donald Trump to hip-hop right now, bitch. She is. Dear Onika Tanya Mirage. Lord.
A girl have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever.
Dear Nicki Tanya Mirage, this is my last message responding to you because this is my past Twitter now. No, it ain't, girl. You was just... Never mind. Just stay focused, child. Let her believe that. Okay. I gotta see you. But first, I'ma tell you. You said out your own mouth that the little girl in you haven't forgave your mother yet. And that's because your mom used to stay silent when your dad used to touch on you every time he did that crack pipe. Oh, Lord Jesus.
I was smoking crack on live.
I know you experienced a lot of trauma and abuse of drugs. Lord have mercy. I'm losing my place. It's not going to help you. You need to go to therapy now. I'm going to let you know this today. Your husband is not stopping you from your actions because he lets you do drugs all day to numb you so he can max out your credit card. Yeah, you think I don't know? Them Queens niggas that you be letting in your house every time you kick them out be coming and spilling your tea in the hood. But I'm going to be the realest person to ever tell you. You need to get help. You need to heal that trauma. You always coming at people every time you see them happy because you got so much trauma and pain that you want to put on others. Your fans are going to gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. You don't have no friends, no family, just that man in your house that let you do drugs till you pass out so he can spend your money and buy the hood chains. I'm not throwing away my career and my endorsements. I just said something about that. Going back and forth with words with a possessed drug addict. They are bringing magic to the forefront, bitch. I'll see you when I see you.
Now I spit that other shit. Pretty motherfucker shit. Cardi B, every song platinum. No other bitch.
Wow. I mean, it got dirty with the kids, but that was like... I'm over here on Nicki page now. I just wanted to try to keep up, to be honest. Like, she's literally reposting that girl's child. But I told you, Nicki Minaj dances in the dark, honey. She feels the dark is the light. She feels the dark is the light. I have questions. We have some unanswered questions from yesterday's show, too. So if you have unanswered questions from yesterday, please go ahead and drop them in the comment section as well. But from a magical standpoint, I told you what was up. Cardi B practices Santeria and she attunes her energy there. Nicki Minaj practices Haitian voodoo, okay? Or she consults with people who does practice Haitian voodoo. And I'm standing on that. And the cards are going to back me up because I know what I know and I know what I feel, okay? Do I have any reference? Have I ever worked with either one of them? No. But I'm in proximity. But Cardi, you also got to use context clues, bitch. Ain't nobody running and telling you what's going on at Nicki Minaj's house in the hood. That's literally a conflict of fucking interest. You're not getting real tea. But I said in that reading yesterday that you're combating the truth with lies. I said that yesterday too. Didn't I say that? Because you don't know that. You don't know that. Okay? And I know that you don't know. Let's just go ahead. Let's get ready to rumble! Spirit, is it okay to read this today? That's a no. Is it okay to read this today? With proper preparation, let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, whatever magic is being tossed around, please protect me and my people from whatever the hell is going on with these girls. I just want to spill some magical tea, Lord Jesus. I'm innocent in this. That is protect us backwards, if you didn't know. I tune my energy upward and will do what I did yesterday and proceed with caution. Magically, Spirit, tell me what is going on. let's be clear. They both consult with advisors. They both have people they go to. I really don't think that they practice things themselves, but I think that it comes with a co-wash. I can do this, but you have to fast for 7 days. I can do this. This is traditional root work coming from Nicki's side. I'm not familiar with this, but this is definitely spiritual protection over here with Cardi B, but I'm more familiar with the Haitian way of doing things than I am with the Hispanic way of doing things. But I am correct in saying that, and both of them did this for strength and to keep their spot. Are they casting currently? Both of them owe something. And this could be owing the industry because I feel like all of this is a force beyond a force. Puppet masters. So this is saying both of them have spiritual debt, okay? I wouldn't put it past nobody. I mean, the Kardashians, the Carters, everybody who's on that level of fame, I read has dealings, arrangements with deities, entities, and or blood ties to other people. On a side note, as we segue into your questions, Beyonce is going to come for Nicki Minaj. And the overtone of all of this is to demonstrate discourse in black entertainment, and it's gonna be funny when it coincides with certain rights attempted to get taken away. I want you to see it for what it is, but I also want you to see how they're nothing more than figureheads that are causing us disruptions in our reality, but it's not their fault. They just wanted to sing and rap and dance. You understand? That, okay? We're watching drama unfold on this level, but behind that are forces that are pushing agenda. These are behemoths we're talking about. People who have major influence who are black. And what you are displaying right now is the top black female rapper in discourse. And we find it entertaining, but it is conditioning the minds of people who don't look like us to support legislation that could strip rights away. Understand what is happening. But do these girls mean it? Yes, they mean this. Now, are they programmed to mean it? Now, that I don't know, but we can ask. No, they are literally feeling what they're feeling in the moment, but they're serving an agenda. That is all I'm saying. And I did get a feeling last night in the wee hours of the morning when that Blackbird came on by Cowboy Carter. Well, Beyonce. You know what I'm saying. Beyonce, where you at, girl? Beyonce. You know what you really look like? You look like Moving Man Drop. So yes, they are in a magic battle. Yes, they are in a battle of egos, but this is fitting an agenda that might be bigger than them, than they even know. And yeah, I feel like drugs and alcohol are a part of programming somebody to be a puppet as much as, you know, desensitizing them to violence, sexuality, or even morality in some cases. But that's above some of y'all head. I know y'all just want to ask about why Meg is coming for Cardi. I actually peeked into that last night, but I'll pull cards on it right now. For those of you guys who don't know, yesterday I said that Meg was going to come for both of them. Okay? Both of them. Okay? And I wanted to add clarity. Meg and Cardi had a discrepancy that we don't know about, and it deals with money. It deals with, I feel like these are like other people pinning them against each other. I don't think they inherently have an issue, but I feel like Meg is going to have a bar where she says, fuck that pink wig and the list bitch too, or something of this nature, and fans are going to assume that she's talking about Cardi because she is. What this is yet, and I'm not sure if it actually manifested as of yet because light face shows up in reverse. That is future tense. So this says Meg is coming for both. This is saying she's gonna say fuck her and fuck her and fuck this. It's like Meg has entered the chat. But this could be jewelry or a physical possession. So I mean, I hope it's not as petty as, you know, Cardi gave you a ring to wear and you lost the ring and never paid it back or something of this nature, girl. But I wouldn't put it past anybody at the level of petty that we are currently experiencing. Did I lie? Minaj going to be successful with her boycott against any company affiliated with Cardi B? Not at all. She's actually going to give up on that. I feel like that is a mindless threat.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
That's what I say. You mean partisan. That too, whatever you said. I don't know that political language, but you know what the fuck I was talking about. It was over music and royalties. Turk Bish is our resident barb. He's been a barb for the past 10 years that I've known him. And he said Meg got a problem with Cardi and it was over music and royalties. Okay, well, there go a receipt and real. What does Nicki Minaj have against Gayle King? She feels set up by her. Never Gag shows up in reverse. Every time I pull on Nicki, every single time we get Maxine. Every time. Every single fucking time. Every time. She feels set up by her. Is this a situation where they were like sitting in an interview or something like this and she pulled out a question she told her not to ask? I feel like that could be a reason, and I feel like, you know, that Sagittarius get the burning, honey, and she finds problems with the network behind that one isolated incident. That's what I feel. Am I correct on that? Oh, no, this is deeper than that. This deals with missed opportunity as well. Missed opportunity as well. Will Nicki be vindicated by the public because it's revealed industry insiders sabotaged her career at some point? I wholeheartedly believe that. I mean, she has no Grammys. Let's use context clues here. She is the best lyricist living, and you can't deny that. I don't care if you agree with her character or not. The bitch creates things with words that are amazing to watch. And she has no Grammys? I mean, it don't have to be revealed. It's evident. At a documentary, and she said she pissed off somebody when she did that Roman's Holiday, which I have the highest viewed cover on YouTube, Roman Holiday. I did it over 10 years ago, so I just want to plug myself in there because she ain't gonna plug me because she blocked me on Twitter and still ain't unblocked the bitch. But I don't care. I still fuck with her heavy. But I did leave your concert because that wasn't you. That was a motherfucking clone.
Nigga, please.
It was. I know. Nothing was in that body. Nothing was in that body on that stage. But when I walked in there, everybody knew I was out the cage. Next question. Somebody said, I'll get you on block, boo. Thank you, Turkey. I love her, and she know I love her, but if she scroll back on my content, she might try to sue a bitch. No, leave me block. 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 Leave me block.
Because she has nothing else going on.
Leave me block. Leave me block. Leave me block. Is Beyonce going to handle it behind the scenes? I think she's going to be very vocal for the first time. I think she's going to diss her. And what I heard, y'all know I channeled Sasha Fierce, the spirit that governs Beyonce's performing one time. And I ain't gonna say it's what I heard, it's what I felt. It ain't gonna be but so many times you keep talking about my man like that. Like, you know, but there are rumors about trouble in paradise, you know, when it go to Beyonce and Jay-Z or whatever. But that's still the father of Beyonce's kids, and we don't have any rumors about her being with anybody else but Jay-Z. Beyonce is going to come and defend her kingdom. It's going to be unprecedented, and I don't feel like it's going to be so subtle. Am I right in saying that? She going to give you what you asked for. Stephon Diggs feel? He got his own problems, don't he? Like, ain't somebody named Chris done came out saying that he masturbated in front of him or some shit like that? But hey, this is just not new at this point in time. Is that true what this Chris child is saying? He don't know if it's true or not. That makes me feel like it's drugs involved. That makes me feel like he don't have a recollection of what went down for real. I don't feel like we're getting the true story from this person. this Chris guy that's coming up against Stefan. I don't think Stefan is gay, but I think he a freak. I think if it's a vagina in the room and 3 niggas is in there, he don't mind doing what he doing with his dick out with his homeboys. Some people say that is gay, so that's just differences of opinions or whatever. But when I think of somebody being a homosexual, that means you'll date a man or consistently fuck a man on the low, and I don't see that. I see sexual experiences, but I don't feel like he want to wife up no man. I don't know. I don't think that. I wouldn't put it past nobody though, but these cards are saying that he's about who he's dating. And right now, I think he is, still trying to work things out with Cardi. When I previously predicted that they wouldn't last long. And I also predicted that that baby is not his either. Okay? So maybe that'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back. How does Nicki's husband feel about all of this? He whooping her ass. Allegedly. And if that's really the case, well, that wasn't the question. Well, that kind of that answers the question with that response. Is he whooping on Papa Bear too? No, but he's starting to take after his dad, though. Like, y'all seen them kids that be hitting the mama and shit? Like, and they get it from the daddy and the daddy don't correct the behavior? I think that's... Allegedly. Damn. Hey, I mean, what else you gonna do? You ain't got shit. This bitch got everything. Yeah, you want to psycho control her and put your hand... That makes me feel sad. But when you come from abuse, it's easy to repeat it. So, I mean, Cardi was making a nice point, but Cardi didn't write that. Cardi didn't write that. A publicist wrote that, put it in chat GPT and say, make it sound like Cardi B. And y'all gotta keep in mind, both of these girls is from the hood. Both of these girls is from the hood. The hoods of New York. Okay? This is not unprecedented. You walk down the street and you talk to a homegirl on the corner, she'll tell you a very similar story. But the fact that they're black women or women of color, and we're living in such polarizing political times, I don't feel like this is coincidental. I think it's suiting an agenda of programming, and I just wish they took better care of their audiences. I mean, I'm polishing up my shit because I got squad babies watching me, and they growing up, and I don't want them going to school, taking off their shirt saying, I don't have breasts. Look, I don't have breasts, Miss Nix. I don't have breasts, Miss Nix. At a certain point, you got a responsibility. And if I was to see little white girls put on a wig and do my dance, I mean, my talent would be that, but this behind the scenes candid barrage that you're doing, it's